know three people who just can't get enough of our couples. So here to talk all things Strictly, it's my Friday panel! Woo! Here they are, looking good. Got the moves as well. I love it. She's a TV personality who knows a thing or two about spray tan. Discuss whether the only way is up for our couples. It's Jess Wright. He's a presenter and podcast host who believes that for our Strictly couples, where there's a will, there's a way. It's Will and Jovi. And finally, she's a chef and presenter ready to swap bake-off chat for dance-off chat. She's sweet as pie. It's Bryony May Williams. Yes. Right, 13 couples remain and the pressure is on because if they get through, they're through to Icons Week. Yes, so they've all been rehearsing in the ballroom today. So let's get to it. Let's start with Lavoie. With Lavoie and Aliash, they're doing a cha-cha-cha. Now, Will, Lavoie showed a different side of herself last week, but says it will be business as usual for the cha-cha-cha. What are you expecting from her tomorrow?
Lavoie is just a massive performer. So last week, I feel, was actually the biggest challenge for Lavoie, okay? Because Lavoie loves to come out, show out, you know, big character. And last week, Lavoie had to draw it all back and be vulnerable. So actually, this is going to be a piece of cake. Lavoie is a massive performer, and I feel like she's just going to eat it up.
Yes, in her element. I
Exactly.
love it. And Bryony, she's starting to put all of her trust in Aliash now. What are you making of this partnership?
I love this partnership. I think Aliash really helps Lavoie bring out her comedic side, but also helps her with her, like you were saying, her vulnerability, a place where she can feel safe. And I love them. I think they work brilliantly.
They're lovely to watch, aren't they? Let's move on to Vicky and Kai. They're doing a samba. Jess, you know Vicky.
Yes.
How do you think she's going to be with her nerves when it comes to this samba?
Do you know what? I think she has been an absolute trooper throughout this competition. She is someone that was so out of her comfort zone, so nervous, but actually when she got out there, she impressed everyone. And I just am so proud of her. I think when it comes to this week, because of last week where, you know, she didn't do as well as she thought she may, or, you know, the score wasn't as high, I think she's going to come back fighting, and I think she's going to absolutely smash it.
And Will, they're dancing to the song La Isla Bonita. Yeah. What do you think she needs to do to make sure that this is as bonita as her Charleston?
Listen, Fleur, I've got some complaints, okay? I feel like Vicky was undermarked last week. I'm not trying to be funny, but when I saw her hit the dance floor, I was like, oof, I was taken away, the energy. So I guess you're going to ask me, you know, you've asked me, what is it she should do? I think that she just needs to continue doing what she's doing. I think she's brilliant. I think she brings great energy to the dance floor. I think she's got it. What do you reckon?
I think she's amazing, and I think she underestimates herself. But I think also she needs to be more confident with it and just go for it. I think like her steps are there. She never misses a trick. Choreography's on point. She just needs to...
It's the inner confidence.
I think so.
But then if the judges are undermarking her, then of course she's going to feel a bit like, taken aback. I genuinely feel like she did such a great job last week. And I'm sad. I'm sad.
I get it.
It's my beef with the judges.
Next up, let's talk about Ellie and Vito. They're doing a couple's choice. Bryony, this dance is a celebration of Ellie. How excited are you to see a dance that's all about her?
She deserves to be celebrated.
Yes.
She is incredible. Her energy, her light, her joy that she brings every week. And I just think Vito is the perfect person because he will be able to stand back and let her shine because he's that kind of partner. And I just think it's going to be beautiful.
Yes, speaking of shine, Jess, they're dancing to a track called Golden. What do you think she needs to do to make this a sparkly performance?
Oh, God, how can Ellie do anything more? She's just a ray of sunshine. She just is so amazing, and from head to toe when she's out there, I just can't take my eyes off her. And can I just say as well, I feel like the partnership between her and Vito is so sweet and amazing. Like the chemistry, it's like, I don't know if it's big brother, little sister, it's just so lovely to watch and
it's
endearing.
very sweet. Okay, next up we're going to talk about Amber and Nikita. They're doing the first Argentine tango of the series. Will, with 3 9s under their belt, how do you think they can step up their game and bag a 10?
Listen, did you see them last week? They should have got 10s last week. They should get 10s every single week. I'm actually scared at how good this is going to be. Okay? I'm not nervous. I'm scared at how... Just look at... Amber is such a great performer. That partnership is obviously great. And she just gives it everything on the dance floor. You can tell that she really just, like, adjusts to like new moves when it's given to her. So I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I love everybody, but I love them a lot. Okay.
I love it. Bryony,
Yeah.
what are you loving about this partnership? Nikita's really playing to her strengths, isn't he, with the choreo?
They're great. They look like they've been dancing together forever. The fact that she was just thrown into this
I know, we
with
forget.
no notice,
Yes.
I know.
it's just mind-boggling. And I just think they're brilliant. They just work well together.
Okay, let's move on to Harry and Karen. They're doing a rumba. Now, Jess, we've only seen Harry performing joyful and energetic dances. How do you think he's going to cope with this slower pace?
Do you know what? I feel like with the rumba, it's quite exposing.
Yes.
And I hope, personally, I feel like he can do no wrong. That's the thing. But I hope he brings it with this because he's had a good going so far. He's been amazing every week. There's been no downfall. It's going to be like kind of touch and go, but I just think he's going to be able to do it. He's amazing.
Yeah, the rumba is known for being tricky, though, Will. Where do you think he's going to struggle?
I actually think this is going to be his strength, and let me tell you why.
Okay.
The T is this man has got muscles for days, right? so when he's doing all of the energetic ones, how'd you move?
Yeah.
So actually, the slowness is going to allow him to kind of perform, you know, for his body type, you know. So it's good. I'm here
Okay,
for it.
nice. On to Jimmy and Lauren. They're doing a couple's choice. And Jimmy's going back to his roots with a Caribbean-inspired dance this week. Bryony, he's surprising the judges week on week. What's your take on him?
I love Jimmy. I feel like he's going to have one of these incredible Strictly arcs where he just goes from strength to strength.
Yeah.
He's going to be someone who's in the final.
Speak on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say it now.
Speak on it.
I'm going to say it now. And the way that he shows his vulnerability is so endearing and refreshing to see. I'm going to say it now.
That's
You
a
said
great
it.
prediction.
You've made a statement.
That's a great prediction.
Jess, there's no rules for the couple's choice. What are you hoping they're going to pull out of the bag for this one?
I just think personality and like he's gonna, I feel like his dances so far have been quite kind of, he's just done it right, and I think he's gonna just blow us away. He's gonna like really show it, bring his personality to the dance floor, and maybe some hips and
Ooh, yes. I like it. Well, moving on
Yes,
to
please.
Alex and Johannes. They're doing a rumba.
Oh, okay.
Now, last week, she was serving Miranda Priestley vibes with the quick step. Who do you think she's going to channel for this one?
She's just going to channel elegance, you know, class, glam. And that is what I got last week. And I feel like we're just going to continue to get even more. Look at this partnership.
She's
Look at how
lovely.
connected they are together. So it's just more elegance and more glam, I think.
The last 2 weeks, they've been at the top end of the leaderboard, Bryony. What do you think makes this partnership so fantastic?
I mean, you can just see it there, the way that they look at each other. They are just there and they're in the moment. And I think she is an actress and Jojo lets her bring out that side of her so she can really kind of play into that. And I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about our remaining couples later on, but for now, it's my Friday panel. Let's welcome back my Friday panel. Okay, let's get into it. Lewis and Katia, they're doing a foxtrot. Jess, with the first 10 secured, how will they keep their Nat King cool and not let the pressure get to them?
Honestly, again, I think he can do no wrong. He is incredible, and he's just got this air about him. If he's not in the final, then I'll eat my hat.
Yeah.
Some strong claims on this panel today. The judges loved his passo, Will. What do you think he can do to get the set of perfect 10s?
Do you know what? They could be the winners, but I do want to say the foxtrot is really hard.
It is
right?
hard.
So this week might be slightly different to the last, okay? But I do want them to excel. And look, you can tell they both just throw themselves in and do well. They're both brilliant performers. That is a brilliant partnership. And I think they just need to continue doing what they're doing. But I do feel like this week will be harder.
Okay, next up, Karen and Carlos. They're doing a quick step. Bryony, you were on the Friday panel last year with Kaz. And can you believe Craig gave her a 4 last week? What do you think of this dance?
Unacceptable, that 4. Unacceptable. They did so well. And can I just say, Kaz will come out swinging this week. She's an athlete. She is a perfectionist. She is going to come out and be like, no, I will prove you wrong. You watch me. And I think she's going to be, exactly that.
And she's back to ballroom this week since her week 2 tango. Jess, she only scored 20 for that. What can she do to improve this time, do you think?
Again, with Kaz, I feel like she, with her stamina, every single dance, she has that in the belt, like in her belt. Like she is just so quick. So I think for me, again, bringing the confidence and maybe I don't know. I love her. Ever since that first week, ever since that jive, I just am obsessed with her. I was like, oh my God, this is the first week.
Week 1, I know.
And she's doing this.
I know.
And she's like a footballer. I'm like,